back at it again. Just reaching my destination. Just cut me some slack, Cut me some slack. Alrighty, cool. How y'all doing today? Woo, that sounds bright, man. What's going on? What's going on, man? What's going on? Alright, cool. Gonna turn that AC on, you know what I'm saying? Gotta be nice and cool. And ready for this Monday. Hope y'all have a good day so far and whatnot. Cool. How y'all doing today? The Robert Salazar Comics back at it again. Your boy has a busy day so far, so it's like every day for me. Yeah. So, ooh man, got some pretty neat stuff to show you. Well, a neat thing to show you guys. I can't say stuff because, well, I mean, I would say stuff. Oh man, the day just started, man. I was looking forward to eating some like some apples and some bananas maybe for breakfast or something. Oh yeah, if y'all can hear me. Phone disconnected. Okay, cool. Yeah.
Phone disconnected.
Yeah, I always make sure to disconnect the phone because there was a time where nobody could hear me or anything like that. But good morning, good afternoon, how y'all doing today? The Robert Salazar Comics back again. Guys, sorry about yesterday. Very busy weekend. Very busy weekend. I've been literally contemplating still about, of course, the drawing and all that stuff because I was actually thinking about finishing my comic book. That's going to take a tremendous amount of time. Working on the final draft because I wrote it, did the storyboard, wrote the transcript, and all that stuff. I just have to finish the final draft for it, and oh man, it's gonna take some time. You know what I'm saying? Some time. So really do look forward into that. Hopefully, I'll be able to. It's a lot, man. It's a lot. Working on your own comic book is just like holy moly, man. So I can't sit here and be like, yeah, I'm gonna finish at the end of this year. This is my first comic book, so I'm just like, dog, this could be some crazy stuff to finish, man. Yeah, because I use Clip Studio Paint, and everything. And hello, how's it going? Yeah, I mean, yeah, just get it done, So, but yeah, that's gonna be a big deal to finish. That's gonna be a big deal. Let me show you guys what I brought. Oh yeah, you already see it. Yeah. So I was talking to you guys about, oh yeah, I need to get my book. I need to get my book graded, my graded book. Finally got it. If I can get it out. Let me see. Yeah. Oh yeah, this is a beauty. The Wolverine Limited Series issue 1. Look at that. 6.5. Beautiful book. Look at that. Not that bad of a grade. You got that Frank Miller. No, I didn't get it signed or anything like that. But I was like, let me show you guys. Yeah, off white to white pages. I didn't really look at the notes. I didn't look at the notes or anything like that. I just really agreed with the grade and stuff. Really nice book, man. Yeah, because there were some dings, more than a few dings. But I think it looks really good. Great piece to add to the collection. This is good stuff right here. For you Wolverine fans out here, you got Frank Miller. Yeah, so this is a nice book right here. I thought about, yeah, like I said, I don't know if it was possible for me to get it graded or anything like that. No, excuse me, like signed by Frank Miller, but I was just like, let me just submit it for CGC. Let me just submit it. So I got my little 6.5. Yeah, so really neat book. I have read this book, not this one in particular. I was reading it on, hello, good morning, good afternoon. Yeah, I have thought about, I had Marvel Unlimited, and I was reading it, and, yeah, was able to, read it and all that stuff. Really neat inside. Really, really neat inside. Yeah. So great book. Very unique art on here. It's just like a snazzy cover, man. Really cool. But no, yeah, I thought about writing my own book and stuff. And the thing is, like writing my own book and everything, it's just like when you really want to put all your effort into that book, it's just like, dang, bro. Like you want it to be the best it can be, you know. I'm pretty sure when Frank Miller drew this book, uh, he made sure it was like stellar. Whew, excuse me. Like stellar, design and everything. Because literally the panels in this book is literally incredible. It's unique in its own way. It's in Frank Miller's way. Yeah, Steranko, his stuff also looks really neat as well. Yeah, but this book right here, this book is a gem right here. This is a beautiful book. This is not the newsstand or anything like that. Um, Made sure, yeah, Yukio is a cameo on the last page, and this is Wolverine's first solo book. And a newsstand copy of this is really, really high. Well, it is high. So yeah, I could have got this signed by Chris Claremont as well, but I was like, nah, that's okay. Yeah. So anywho, no, yeah. So I just wanted to really look in really top, shape the book and everything. Tried to make it as fun as possible as well. The more so thing is to really focus on is really the art though. The art has to be great for me, especially because I wouldn't want to be in that position where like you release a book and that's it. Like you want to release a book and make more books and actually create a thing that touches people. Something that really connects to people. And I think with this book that I have going on, I think it'll be a really, really good book. I just have to finish. Just have to finish it because, you don't finish it, it's never going to get out there. It's just never going to get out there. And that's a problem. That's a problem. And it's so easy to give up. I've talked about this plenty of times. It is so freaking easy to give up. You're just like, dude, you have to, it's going to be hard. You just have to finish. And I'm pretty sure when it came to drawing this book right here, I'm pretty sure it takes a lot of effort to draw this book. Well, when Frank Miller drew this book, because man, I was so confused when I read it. It was just like, wow, there was a lot of effort put into here. So, hopefully in the Secret Wars we see Hugh Jackman, because there's no Secret Wars without Wolverine. I'll say that there is no Secret Wars without him. It would not make any freaking sense if we don't have him in the movie. And he says he would stay playing Wolverine, because they did say that he would play one last time. But it's just like, are you gonna play Wolverine for one last time? I don't think so. So with this right here, I really do think that I should get also 2 to 4, because there's also 3 other books as well. With the 3 other books, they don't look just like this one. There's like a little similar, like they have like a solid background for the books. There's like a blue, green, and I don't know what the other one is, but they look really, really cool. So yeah, Wolverine literally speaks Japanese. Like he speaks Japanese. That was a huge deal in this book right here. You're just like, wow, Wolverine speaks Japanese. Like, that's crazy. Of course, I've seen the Wolverine and everything, but they really do, focus on him speaking Japanese in this book. Like, this book is really awesome, and I really do think that they had a big connection to Japan and fans in Japan with this limited series right here, especially for his first solo series and everything. When it comes to like also writing a book, you also want to connect with the fans in an emotional way, and that's what Marvel has done for years and stuff, especially with Spider-Man. So, with my book and everything, I would hope that like it connects to people emotionally, like in a real way, really, really stellar way as well, because it's just like typical things that we see, um, when it comes to like Spider-Man and stuff, but some real world things and all that, but we want to also like you know get into a little deeper, so there's a lot to it, especially with like comic books. I'm pretty sure somebody has released a comic where it's kind of like that as well, but for mine, I want mine to be like a little different and everything. So we want to we want to bring these heroes to life and everything. And when it comes like to a publisher, like when it comes to a publisher and whatnot, I would say maybe like I don't know, maybe Image or IDW. I don't know. It's a very, very good question, because usually we kind of want to fall into a universe that's like like we should fall into this universe right here. But sometimes you don't really have a choice, so you can pick and choose. I mean, you can choose, but it's just gonna be like it's not what you think. You know, a lot of people think that it's gonna be like, oh, yeah, I'm gonna have it in this universe, or I'm gonna have it published this way. My book is gonna do no, like there's no choosing. There's no option when it comes to stuff like this or anything like that. So, yeah, that's something to, of course, consider and everything. I don't think if I finished writing my book, it would land a spot at all with Marvel. I don't know. Marvel's just very Marvel's very prestigious, I would say. I think IDW or not Dark Horse, IDW, Image, I don't know, DC maybe pushing it, but that would be pretty cool. Really cool. Really would love to share what the book is about, but I kind of don't. Well, I don't really want to, because it's just like, I'm not saying people will steal ideas, but there's people out there that will, I don't know, be like, yeah, I should use that as my book idea, and then, you can't really patent it or whatever, or anything like that, and then like somebody just used your idea, and I don't know. Sometimes you would. I mean, I'm pretty sure you wouldn't know. So yeah. But anywho, yeah, this is a really neat book right here. I'm gonna go ahead and put this book down. Uh, yeah, I just have this put in, of course, in a cover. Let me see. Where did I put that thing? Yeah, because I have a thing I got from Torpedo where I could just put my book in and make sure it's nice and fresh or whatever. So yeah, yeah. So if you want to know where it's at, if you want to know where it's at, I have it in here, but I usually switch it out. So really nice thing to carry if you don't want your books to be damaged or want anybody to know what you got, what gem you got. So no, but yeah, Torpedo Comics, Las Vegas. That's where I got this from. I would call this a souvenir, and it might fall out. So look at that. Look, so pretty cool. Yeah, we love comics, man. Comic books are amazing. One of the more so reasons why I got this bad boy graded as well is so I don't have to worry about it getting damaged really anymore. Because I'm not the type of person that's gonna leave my books really out in the sun, even though I have some books in my car that are being left out in the sun. So yeah, really do look forward to Secret Wars. And also, there was an announcement where Superman trailer. There's a Superman trailer this Wednesday. Really do look forward into that. Seeing Superman Legacy, the new trailer. Really do look forward to the movie. Um, it does come out soon, and also do more. I am looking forward to Comic Palooza as well. Comic Palooza is going to be a massive deal, especially for me because it's been going on here in Houston for freaking years, and every single time I try to go, I haven't been able to go. So really do look forward to that. Mother's Day was great. Hopefully y'all had also a good Mother's Day yesterday. We went to a few neat places and whatnot. Well, we actually went to one place, a few neat places. We went to a Korean barbecue in Chinatown. here in Houston, it was nice. It was very nice. It was neat. Our baby girl, she did really well. Yeah, first restaurant outing, she did really, really well. I would say that. We really enjoyed it. The food was good. Had freaking we had the New York strip steak. We had some shrimp. We had some cheesy corn. We had some some other stuff, some other chicken. It was really neat. Like garlic. I think it was garlic butter chicken, garlic butter. Yeah, it was very neat. Yeah, really cool. Ricard had some kimchi and stuff. I don't really eat kimchi. I find it very spicy kimchi, but it was fast. Like as soon as you sat down, whatever we asked for, they were serving it. Like it was quick. I was like, dang, bro, this place that's fast, man. Really fast, and it was nice. It was really nice. It was a vibe. It was a really neat vibe, and it was just like Korean barbecues where you kind of make your own and all that stuff. You make your own food and everything. You had some steamed rice as well, pineapple soy sauce. That was really good. Some really really neat stuff. Um, yeah, I would go again, but I want to try some other places out there in Chinatown. Chinatown was really neat. I really really enjoyed it out there. Yeah, it's literally like a whole huge section, I would say, and it was really cool. But no, yeah, I really do look forward into saving for some more big books and whatnot. I'm still thinking about that the Superman versus Flash books. Those books are very, very nice. I might have to go with, when it comes to it, I might have to go with the books after the first time they ran, well, the first time they raced. I think those I'll probably just get those, and then once that first time that they start racing, then I'll be able to, of course, consider that book. I haven't been watching what I'm supposed to be watching because it's been such a busy weekend. Uh, Read into some more Far Sector, of course, learning about her past and everything. Sojourn Mullion, if I said her name right, but no, yeah, learned a lot more about her past and everything, and of course how she became a Green Lantern and how she got accepted to Princeton and she got into the army and I'm just like wow, she's like really stellar without the ring, without the Green Lantern ring. So she she's a really good character. It's pretty funny, but like how she interprets things. Usually, what like how, well, not, I would say how it interprets things, kind of in a way, but her character is really really good in the story. So it's a really good it's a good read so far. So I do look forward into reading more of that. Um, your boy is looking into some more Superman and Lois soon. Gotta finish watching it. Yeah, I'll be talking about it all the time. I still need to look into Berserker as well. So, no, but yeah, I did hear that the Thunderbolts director is rumored to be the director for the next X-Men movie. I still haven't seen Thunderbolts. Um, I did think that it had not that really much promos or anything like that. Not saying that's the reason why I didn't watch the movie, but I didn't hear about it as much. But I do think that this this X-Men movie, if he becomes the director, what I've been hearing about this Thunderbolts movie is probably going to be really good. Now, I really did think about why what's his name, John Watts, the director for Spider-Man: Homecoming, Far From Home, and No Way Home. I really I don't know. I just wish he would be the director for Brand New Day, because every Spider-Man movie he directed was like a home run. Every like each movie was a home run. Like Homecoming was a home run. Freaking Far From Home was a home run. Like literally far from home, literally. And No Way Home was just like, wow. that movie was a masterpiece. That was a great movie. As you know, in terms of like Spider-Man and everything, that was a very very good movie. And I'm just shocked. Well, I'm not really shocked. People just people were just like, I'm done. So just like, wow, because we thought he was gonna be the Fantastic Four director, but not anymore. So Fantastic Four is gonna be a good movie. Hopefully, we're able to find a time to see that once it comes out and everything. Sinners. I hear Sinners is a very very good movie. You know, Sinners. I've been hearing so many good reviews about the movie and everything. I should go watch it. My wife's been wanting to watch it. I've been wanting to watch it. Everybody's been really wanting to watch it. So, really do look forward to that. We'll see when, possibly, but I don't know. So, yeah. Sinners. Yeah, Sinners. But I know, yeah, Thunderbolts. I still haven't seen Brave New World. I thought it was going to be on Disney Plus, but I heard it's on Prime Video. I don't know. I don't know what's going on, man. I got to see that. Do think that he is a good Captain America, even though I haven't seen the movie. Uh, we're gonna see how Doomsday is gonna be like, of course, with the new Avengers, new Avengers, and everything. Um, I wonder who else is gonna be in the movie that we haven't heard of. Uh, the the teaser of that cast and everything, that was awesome how they did that. That was really really awesome. Yeah. So, but we'll see. We'll see. Uh, I do know that. I do know that this movie will have like a few of the X-Men characters, of course. I think Cyclops, the guy who plays Cyclops, he's gonna play a huge role in this movie. Huge role. Well, a role. I wouldn't know. I don't know about like a huge one because, like I said, you can't have Secret Wars without Cyclops, Wolverine, Spider-Man, Wolverine, and Captain America. Like it's not gonna make sense. And Storm is in Secret Wars, and Halle Berry did say, "Let's have the fans keep hoping for Avengers: Doomsday." Ooh, excuse me, because that would be that would be awesome. That would be such a breakthrough for Marvel Studios. Really huge breakthrough. And I heard that Disney, excuse me, announced that they're gonna have. I heard that they announced that they were gonna have a park in Dubai. I think it's in Dubai or somewhere in the United Arab Emirates. I heard they're gonna have it out there. And I'm thinking like, dude, that's gonna be insane. Like them putting that out there. Like I heard Disney World in Florida is already like insane, and you see how much people pay to be there and Disney World, like for food and everything. I'm like, because if we go out there, I believe like I think they charge for the rides. You get on the rides too, and like when it comes to food, I heard they charge a lot for that as well. So like if my wife is like, oh yeah, we should go to Disney World, and be like, yeah, we gotta plan ahead of time for that. I need to have money saved over because that's not gonna be cheap. Yeah, or we can go to Universal. Yeah, but that's just crazy, man. They charge like so much. Disney World, man. Yeah, Disney Cruise would be cool too, but I think I would prefer Royal Caribbean, even though that's the only cruise I've been on. Royal Caribbean was really really nice. So I think it'll be really cool, doing those things. Yeah, because I really want to go on a cruise. Cruises were fun. I was kind of against it. I was like, but then once I got on that cruise, man, that was awesome, bro. That was freaking awesome. So, but imagine going to like a Marvel cruise, like a Marvel Disney cruise. That would be crazy, dude. That would be pure insanity. Like, but I wonder how much it would cost, to be on a on a Disney cruise. That would be insane. So, yeah, I really do look forward to that. Probably like a few years from now or something. Yeah. So, cause man, hearing about that like I think there's gonna be a line to get on that ship, the Marvel Disney cruise. I feel like there'll be a huge freaking line just to get on that. It's gonna be like backed up for real. Oh my goodness. Hopefully it meets, fans' expectations and everything. A Marvel Disney cruise. Yeah, because I heard they're gonna have statues in there and everything and whatnot. And you're just like, dude, that's gonna be crazy. That's gonna be really, really crazy. So yeah, but yesterday has been a while since I failed to upload a video on Sundays. Well, not too long. It was like, I don't know, like a few weeks or something. Yeah, your boy's been pretty busy, pretty busy. So I hope you guys are doing well. Hope all is well and everything. Uh, it's gonna be a good week, a very very good week. We're still thinking about what books to get graded in terms of like storm books. Yeah, because my wife, I decided, if you see in my previous live, I had a bunch of I was looking through a bunch of storm books, and I was just thinking like, which one should we have graded? Because I was looking to see the value and the like the significance of the books and everything. So it just, you know, there's people out there that just grade books to have books graded, but there's so many storm books and books that have storm on the cover. We're just thinking like, okay, maybe we should get this one graded and or maybe that one. There's I don't know what issue it is. Every single time I get on live, I'd be like go into a blank when it comes to finding out what issue number it is. But the book where Storm fights against Proteus, where the cover is like purple and everything in the background, that's a beautiful book. And I would love for my wife to get that book. That's such a nice freaking book, man. Yeah, because there's so many books out there, and there's like, and they cost, so much money, and you're just like, oh my gosh. Like, oh my goodness, this is such a nice book. Why, why not? Yeah. So those books right there, those type of books are the books I really, put money on the side for and everything, because there's like so many. Yeah, like I said, there's so many books, and there's so much you want to do, to get those books. So there's that. But no, yeah, I thought about unboxings and everything. I think unboxings would be pretty neat. Getting a good deal on books and unboxing them and showing you guys and whatnot. I think that would be really really fun. Uh, I did think that about the drawings and everything. Uh, yeah, so looking into what time of day to do those. They're probably going to be shorts. Maybe some YouTube shorts maybe. But like I said, there's no guarantee, so I gotta look into it. Because at the same time, I wanna work on my own book as well. So there's that. And Clip Studio, when I got back into drawing on Clip Studio and stuff, it's like, holy crap, dude! Like I kind of forgot how to use this thing. Yeah. So there's that. Yeah. Lot to think about, lot to learn about, and things were like slowly like grasping. So learning about Rasta layers and everything, and layering, of course, and multiplying, like multiply. I think it's multiply or multiplying, like when it comes to the shading and the coloring. It's a lot. It's a lot. So I did started the cover page yesterday for the final draft and everything. I only got a touch of it on there, so there's that. Hopefully I'll be able to get that out the way soon, because yeah, like I said before, it has to look good, man. It has to look good. You don't want it to look bad or anything like that, or look weird. Usually people, like I've seen people on Threads talk about, hey man, I read comics on stick figures. Just start with it and just go with it. So, but for me, with this book, I don't want to I really don't want to hire anyone. Like I don't want to hire anyone. The reason why is because it takes a lot of time. Like it takes time, but then you have to go through like a lot of things. You have to find somebody, especially somebody you can trust, somebody that does it really well, and that of course You have to pay them and everything, and there's nothing wrong with paying them and whatnot. But as me myself, as a comic book content creator and everything, I can also draw. I can also, hopefully the writing's good, and I can also color, color it in. That's gonna be tough, but it's gonna take some time, and because I've been doing it on the channel for some time, I think it would make sense for me to do it and everything. So it's something that I'm like, okay, let me show you guys what I created and everything. That'd be really nice. It's the passion, putting the love and the passion into the book. So yeah. Well, I really appreciate you guys for watching. Happy Monday. If it's not Monday, happy Tuesday. And I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. It looks really nice outside. Sometimes it looks really nice. I mean, I like the rain, and then it just starts raining. So if it rains, that's also nice as well. So I really appreciate you guys for watching. I hope to see you guys soon. I'll give you some more updates. The Robert Salazar Comics out.